And they said Morgan would never do this. Then the Eva GT appeared. Fast, elegant, controversial, and quietly capable of humiliating modern sports cars you thought were untouchable. This car looks like a classic sculpture in motion, long hood stretching forward, muscular rear haunches, and formed aluminum shimmering under light. And beneath that beauty sits a machine engineered to feel alive. Alive in your hands, alive under your feet, alive in a way most digital cars forgot how to be. The Eva GT isn't loud on paper, it's dangerous in reality, Selfred, because it blends old-world craftsmanship with modern performance in a way that confuses expectations, hides its intent, and then explodes forward when you least expect it, with secrets in its chassis, secrets in its balance, secrets in how it delivers speed without shouting about it. Do you really believe a hand-built British sports car can outfeel today's tech-heavy supercars at speed? Stay with me till the end, because there's one overlooked detail about the Morgan Eva GT. Drives like a promise kept, steering alive and communicative, throttle immediate and honest, power building smoothly instead of violently, weight balanced so perfectly that corners feel intuitive, efficient, controlled, with fuel consumption that surprises for a V8 Grand Tour. Hovering around the mid-20 mpg range on highways when driven with restraint, proving performance doesn't have to mean waste. But here's the second hook. This car was never about numbers alone. It was about feeling, about connection, about reminding you why cars made you fall in love with driving in the first place. I remember the first time enthusiasts saw it roll out, silence first, then disbelief, then smiles, because everyone felt it. This wasn't nostalgia, this was evolution wearing a tailored suit. Something that turns every drive into a statement without screaming for attention, a sports car that rewards skill, patience, and passion rather than algorithms. Under the skin, the Morgan Eva GT is all business. Powered by a naturally aspirated 4.8-liter BMW V8 producing around 367 horsepower and 370 pound-foot of torque sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission, because control matters, because engagement matters. Because this car trusts the driver, sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 4.5 seconds and pushing toward a 170 miles per hour top speed. But the real magic is how it gets there, using a bonded aluminum chassis for rigidity and independent suspension tuned for balance rather than brutality. A near-perfect weight distribution that gives stability at speed and confidence in corners, modern braking systems that haul it down without drama, and safety engineered discreetly so it never interrupts the experience. And dominating not by overpowering rivals but by out-communicating them. This is the emotional part, the part spreadsheets can't measure, the part where you feel free, focused, elevated, proud, because driving this car feels like participating in something meaningful, something rare, something honest. And then there's the technology, subtle, deliberate, never overwhelming, modern infotainment integrated cleanly. Instead of dominating the cabin, advanced traction systems tuned to assist rather than interfere, lightweight materials chosen for response, not marketing, aerodynamics shaped for stability rather than spectacle, and a philosophy that quietly rejects over-automation in favor of driver intelligence, making it a bridge between the analog past and the digital future, a future where cars don't drive you, you drive them, where innovation supports emotion instead of replacing it, where the Eva GT becomes a blueprint for what sports cars could be if they stopped chasing trends and started chasing truth. And here's the revelation that changes everything. The Morgan Eva GT was never meant to compete with supercars, it was meant to outlast them. And that's why, years later, it still feels like tomorrow.